think 11.
11? It's 11, so Robert just dropped today 8. This is 11, alright. Episode 11. Welcome. Oh shit, I'm loud. I'm gonna turn this down here a bit. Welcome. I'm Narin Van.
I'm Greg Beechler.
And today's our guest is a good friend of ours, Zach Summerfield. What's up, Zach?
What's up, fellas?
Yeah, Zach, welcome to Roastbusters, man.
Thanks for having me back.
I appreciate you coming on. I know I've asked to be on your podcast many times. Always
It's long dissolved at this point, so you're all good, dude.
Oh, damn.
I like listening to your podcast. We talked about it. I talked about it the other day. I was coming home from your podcast. What was it called again?
Rough Sets.
Rough Sets, and it's just done.
Yeah, it's just hard to wrangle for the dumbest guys you've ever met in your life.
Having 4 people in one show is hard.
And they all live together. That's the crazy part. It's like, I'm like, I'll come over whenever you want, but
yeah,
they're busy guys doing a lot of nothing.
Basically, but you know, you guys got a good mix there. You know,
it was
like
fun. Yeah, we had
you're kind of the lead.
Yeah,
you know,
I guess.
Yeah, you know, so come on, dude. You're Justin Timberlake, and the rest of the guys.
You think of them as like a boy band? Newer comics.
I can generate boy band.
This cute group of guys.
They're out singing. They're out singing.
Yeah, no, we had our day. We popped.
Yeah, we're back. Now let's do a cheers, guys.
Yeah. Thanks again for having me, fellas.
Of course.
It's always good to chill with you boys.
Yeah, we have to have you before you leave. You're leaving Washington State because you hate the people here. Is that right?
That's factual.
Factual? Yeah.
Yeah,
you don't like any of us. But it's cool.
He tolerates us, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I deal with you. Use are some of the best.
Use like that.
We edited it out and he said use people. That's what he said. Anyways, just kidding.
No.
No.
I gotta wait till I get home to be talking like that.
Well, by the time this releases, you'll be good to go, so just let it go.
Yeah, exactly. By the time, yeah.
So you're leaving here October?
Yeah, first week of October.
Go back to Philly or Jersey?
Yeah, Jersey, South Jersey, but it's only like 15 minutes from Philly till we can find a spot.
Yeah, what's going on with that, man? What prompted this move besides the hate of the people?
Too expensive, dead-end job, you know, just time for something new.
Yes.
And like I haven't seen my family since like 2021.
Okay, that's the big thing.
Yeah.
East Coast cheaper, like, man, I thought about moving.
I thought Philly sounded more. I thought Philly would be
a little bit more to my from what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's a little bit more affordable, but I mean, I'm paying like almost $2,000 right now in rent for like a place like a park, like right across the street from 30 tent homeless encampment. It's brutal, dude. It stinks.
I get you, man.
And I don't do anything about it.
So that urine smell came with you.
What's that?
I'm just kidding. So that urine smell came.
Honestly, I'm like, hey, if we can't make the move work, we just set up a tent right outside. We'll save a lot of money. They seem like they're having fun. Like the bums have fun. They're barbecuing all the time. Like, I mean, sure they fight, they bicker a little bit, but
yeah. But what it is, right? How did they get
major arson? But hey,
I see major fires almost every day on the freeway. Like,
That's why they have plastic grocery carts now. That's what it is. Stop it from barbecuing. That's what you do. But you had the metal. Is that safe? I mean, at this point, they don't care. So, like, that's what it is.
Anything goes.
Yeah, no. I heard this state's the best state for homeless people. That's what I heard.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I think they get, like, more handouts to get more leeway and stuff.
Guns.
And they have a bathroom everywhere, apparently. So that's what it is.
The amount of dudes I've seen taking craps is crazy, dude. It's crazy, dude. As far as being away from that door right there, just was like, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Oh, that far?
Did I tell you, one of them yelled at me for not picking up my dog crap? I'm like, you're not even picking up your own.
That's different, man. You're touching human food is gross. Human food is gross.
Oh, man. Some lady saw me in our bar, which, you know, when we were taking a shot outside by trunk. She's like, oh, my God. I was like, man, there's a guy doing heroin over there. Okay? I'm drinking liquor legally. Kind of it. Let's not like
jump in this car. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
You're right, man. This place is dangerous.
That's some bullshit. I'll pass moral judgments on anyone.
It's funny. Like at least once a month, because at TCC, Tacoma Comic Con, is right across the street from Urban Grace Church. Yeah. And I park there, which means at least once a month I drink outside of a church and just get ready before my show.
You cheers the other homeless guys.
Cheers to having a home. Oh my God, I'm sorry. But yeah, no. I don't cheers any of those guys. I don't bring any
start
attention to
for
something.
this one. Like
This one's going good. Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're going homeless right up front. We'll just
Yeah.
keep it nice.
That's okay. None of them have
No, they're great.
Spotify subscription, so they can't. Actually, no, some homeless people do have a Spotify subscription. It's crazy.
And this is when it goes to commercial, right? O'Reilly.
Auto parts. I can still work converters.
Dude, I just love how O'Reilly's like, anything that's an app that's free, we're just gonna have our commercial right there. Where it's free Spotify, free Pandora. I just want to go to like one wedding where like it's a mom and dad, like the son and mom's first dance, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, we really need to pay for it.
We should get premium.
We get paid. O'Reilly's.
Who hired this DJ, right? He's like, oh, sorry, I see my free account.
It's DJ O'Reilly's.
I just break radio or whatever.
He's an Irish DJ. He sucks.
Oh,
yeah. So man. So what are you looking forward to the most going to the East Coast?
Just like being back with family, number one, and then honestly like giving it a go. Comedy wise, I think it's gonna be a new challenge. I mean, kind of have to start over. You got to start from scratch.
Kind of, man.
And I think it'll be good for you. Ultimately, I mean,
right.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be uncomfortable. But
It's gonna be great though. Like in Tacoma, you're like in normal comics. Yeah, like consider kind of crash like you and I, whatever.
Sure.
But if you go to Philly, you're going to be like a pussy dude.
I know. You were telling me about that when you went to
Texas.
Austin. You felt like you were a little.
I'm like, oh man, I'm soft, dude. I had no slurs in my set like at all.
Just hang out.
Have you done Austin?
Oh yeah, just hang out in the green room in Austin. I'm like, oh shit, man, you couldn't say any of this with, man. This is wild. I'm just gonna be quiet.
It is the Wild West out there. Dude. That's crazy. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and go down there in November.
Me too. Actually, second half of November if I go. I gotta take sabbatical. I mean, I gotta take a whole month off of work. Then I'm gonna try.
Your day job or comedy?
From a day job.
Okay.
They're making you take a little.
Because I have to. I was supposed to do my 5-year anniversary, but last year I was like, I was telling people, hey, let's go here, and they're like, of course we'll go to this trip with you. And they're like, oh, never mind. Because like, well, fuck. Now I have to take sabbatical by the end of the year. And November is typically a slow month for insurance because people don't really buy insurance in November. People are buying presents and shit. And then people magically have money the next month. They're like, oh yeah, we can buy insurance now. So that's what it is.
Bought all the stuff. We got the new dog.
Yeah. So Austin is great. I think it's like I think it's funny every time someone like any comic goes down there. Hey, I see the same post. I'd be like, hey, what should I do in Austin? What should I eat? And everyone just says Jew Boy Burgers.
Jew Boy Burgers?
There's a place called Jew Boy Burgers.
Is it spelled J-E-W?
J-E-W, yes.
Yeah, I think the guy who owns it's Jewish. He's just like
that makes more
up
sense.
to the south.
That business has to be heard, right?
It's a Palestinian burger place.
So it's bombs. Beat me too.
I like Zach, man. He's on one like headline anywhere. I always ask for Zach, but he's always busy because he's off.
Zach, yeah.
Shut your butt.
I got drunk with Zach one day. I'm like, Zach, you gotta stop being so fucking lazy, dog. Who else has asked you to feature right now? Come do my show, statement. It's like okay, fine, yeah. But we were just drunk in the Ref Set Studio, and I just told him like, dude, you gotta do this shit, man.
Set Studio, it's a shed. Three of those degenerate.
Yeah, I was like,
just 6 layers of weed smoke is attached to the fucking floor.
There's so much stuff.
I was like, oh man, for us, like they have a studio.
I'm sorry.
Like, these fucking scrubs, have you seen them?
It's a bunch of Goodwill
the
stuff.
The door guys at the comedy store barely hanging on together. Can have a studio, what?
No, I am lazy.
We're at a kitchen table in
we're dunking on us. What are you talking about? Fuck you, dude.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
Rough
why I
Sets
know
rules.
that.
It's
I was
way
like,
better than this.
They got some better shit.
Listen to the archives, idiots. Mr. Mookie? No one got Mr. Mookie. We got fucking Bernovich? No one got Bernovich.
I can get Mr. Mookie here for $5.
Yeah, you're probably right.
In 15 minutes. He lives 30 minutes away, bro.
He's a Lyft driver. I love that man. Dude, I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss Mr. Mookie.
Oh, Mr. Mookie dies when you move.
Oh man, Mr. Mookie's gonna fly out there.
He will live forever.
Whenever you headline a show, he's one of your only on stage headlining first show in Philly. That's when he's gonna ask for a guest spot.
Yeah,
that's always gonna do it every fucking time.
97?
97's like,
He's gonna do 14, and then you'll be like, yeah, Mr. Mookie, man, I'm glad you're here, bro.
It's automatic.
Yeah.
If I ever accomplish anything, Mr. Mookie will be on the show.
yeah.
Of course he will.
Yeah,
Wow.
I can't wait to see that, man.
No, I fucks with Mookie. He's good here. Mookie's a local legend out here. I always give him shit because he always comes to a show after the show has already started and after like the headliner's on stage.
He's a working man.
Yeah, but still, you've been doing it for 30 years, dude. Ask for a guest spot before the show starts. I don't know, that's a simple thing. Don't wait till the headliner
The
goes.
last dude's done. Can I do like 5?
Imagine if you're a boxer in the 80s. It's like, hey, I know Mike Tyson just fought, but can I fight too? Can I get
What's going on after? No one's using it.
People are driving away. Some people are waiting around.
Could you imagine? It's like, hey, Michael Jackson, I know you just got done before me, and you're obviously the headliner. Like, can I get some time? I want to do some karaoke after you're done.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah.
It's just his timing is always off every fucking time. Like, come on, Mookie, what are you doing, dog? Like, he'll put his name in the lucky go bucket, and it's like, all right, I'm going to put my name in the bucket, and I'm going to leave for an hour, and then come back. I missed my spot. Like, dude, what do you mean you missed your spot? Just stay here. Like, you work your own hours.
Yeah,
You work your own hours, dog. You're a Lyft driver. You can like just wait to find out where you are, and then go take a drive.
That's the hard part. Like the peak hours or open mic hours. I get it, dude. It's a grind.
We're a bunch of degenerates that don't have cars, so yeah, a bunch of us open micers need to have that shit. Dog.
You know, the open micers have DUIs. Like
they don't even have the privilege of Lyft driving.
You start hanging out, you get a new social group, you drink it every night. Yeah, you're racking up those DUIs, man.
Oh man, speaking of DUIs, we gotta have Brock on this show. Hey, you actually had a roast battle with Brock this past weekend.
Fuck out of Brock, man.
Oh no! What'd you say?
Oh, my favorite.
Did you come in on his head?
My favorite. Oh yeah, like every time. I think so. I didn't want to write any jokes that went over his head. So,
there you go.
Yes or no? We will have Brock on the show. Brock's our local midget.
We have to have him.
Jesus
He's our local midget.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the part that crossed the line? Not the part about murdering home. Oh, you're talking about murdering homeless people.
No, listen, Dad. What the fuck are you talking about?
I've been thinking
This
about
is
it.
not rough shit.
Yeah, you're right, guys.
You don't talk like that.
You don't talk like
Brock. I said the worst joke I said to Brock was it's like, Brock unfortunately has lung cancer, which ironically is the only thing growing on him, right? So,
No.
yeah, dude.
Is that true though?
Yeah.
Oh,
He told me, no, it's sad. He told me like months before I told him, I was like, hey man, how you doing? He's like, man, I just didn't want to do some shows before I stop. Like, what do you want to stop for? It's like, I have this little treatable lung cancer. Treatable lung cancer? Is there any such thing as treatable lung cancer?
Yeah, most of them can just pretty treatable.
Is it?
Low fat cheeseburgers, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? That's not a thing, dude.
I showed him the joke before.
I thought you said low fat cheese, but that's the cure for lung cancer.
That's it.
Forrest Gump ate a bunch of low fat cheeseburgers and he beat AIDS. That's what I was.
You gotta use 90% gross lean, man. It's gonna metastasize. You gotta keep it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, my joke I had about Brock was like
You guys are mean.
I was the first one to tell a lung cancer joke about Brock. My joke about Brock is like,
Did he put it on his you can't make fun of
no,
this
he didn't.
thing?
No.
He said
If he did,
That's how you know, dude.
I showed him the joke. I'm like, hey
Here's
man,
the thing.
I'm gonna say this. Is that cool? He's like, that's fine. That's
He's the
fine.
best.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
That's
cool.
That's great.
No, he's great.
Yeah,
If anyone says
Brock's
anything
great.
that's if anything that's off limits, I'm not going to do it. I will respect someone enough to not push their limits and stuff. So like the joke I had about Brock, said, man, Brock has lung cancer. Man, even his breaths are short.
No.
Even his breaths are short. He's our like, Brock, don't laugh too hard, please. I'm like, just chill, please. He'll have a lowercase. Never mind. Anyways, okay. I'll stop. I was gonna there's a lowercase CPAP machine. But anyways, I'm done. Brock, we're gonna have you on the show.
Yeah, we're gonna tag you in this. This is sounds like little man syndrome with Zach Summerfield. That's nothing to do with any of that, man.
Damn, so got little man syndrome. He's not even on the show. Little homeless man syndrome.
LMS will get you.
Yeah, LMS. Yeah. No, little man syndrome is a real thing. You know, some guys will do the most to try to prove themselves. Mm-hmm. Some guy will have to like kill them. That's why I watched was it Gangland? Remember watching the show Gangland?
Oh yeah, man, for sure.
Hey, Gangland. That's why this one's Spike TV. That Gangland. They only had 3 shows: Gangland, 1,000 Ways to Die, and
A gang of midgets?
No. What would you call a gang of midgets? Go ahead.
Oh, like a name for him?
No, what would you call them?
Oof, I don't even know, man.
It's like a mafia, so it's called like Little Italy.
Low Pesci's. What's Low Pesci?
That's what I said. I call him Low Pesci too. I call him Low Pesci.
Yeah, that's there, man.
The Lollipop Latin King.
Lollipop. Why does that sound like Mexican Candyland? Oh god. Oh man. But yeah, so like in gangland, it's always like, hey, the most dangerous gangs in gangland are typically the Mexicans and the Asians because they kill the most people.
Yeah.
Typically. The least dangerous gangs are like the biker gangs. Like they'll fuck you up and beat you up. Like they'll kick the shit out of you.
They're trying to run a business, dude.
But they won't kill
you. They
you.
got meth to run. They can't be getting all these.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy how they do that. Like the white guys treat it like a business. Like the Asian guys treat it like a business too. But if you look at them fighting, they'll want to murder you. That's just how it is. They count the most bodies in every episode. So they're typically the smallest guys.
Yeah. Like the Hmong gangs and
the Hmong gangs in Minnesota.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, you wouldn't think like Hmong. Yeah, Hmong. You know what Hmong people are? They're like mountain love.
I feel like you've seen Gran Torino. There's no way you have.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. You know what the Hmong are, dog. It's like the whole movie.
Yeah.
It's like, who are these fucking Asian?
Yeah.
Okay, Clint Eastwood movie. Oh, thank you. Now I understand. Thank you for putting terms on it.
Yeah, like, who's these folks?
It's not really a ring. It was goddamn. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now
I had so many jokes.
Zach only remembers the movies from slurs.
He's just saying something like nothing like the memes. Like, you can't just say that to people, man.
that movie's so funny. It's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
Is it you like American History X? No, like Teeth on the Ground. Oh yeah, I love that movie. It's great.
First off, who bites the curb?
Oh,
Like, who the hell is Toby? I'm sorry. I said this wasn't rough sex. I apologize. I'm mainstream.
You're mainstream.
4 o'clock show. I'll be there.
4 o'clock.
That's me.
Okay, matinee. There we go. Yeah, you're gonna be the matinee act. That's great. The Zachinay. That's gonna be your album. That's gonna be the name of your album right there. Zachinay Mac. Philly Mac. Philly Zach. Mac. Why I say Mac? It just sounds like Mac.
Because Mac.
Zack and cheese.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and that's why I put Mac right away. Yeah, you like that show?
I don't.
You don't? Why not?
It's a hot take of mine. I'm just not big on it.
No, that's
really?
Why? Yeah,
Yeah.
something's just they don't strike it. It's not my cup of tea. I won't disparage it. I just don't care.
Oh, good. Who are you fighting, dog? He looks built like East Coast, but I think I can choke about it.
I watched the first few seasons, but then like I haven't got back to it. But I'll see like clips like this is pretty funny. So if I get back to doing that,
It got so ridiculous, man. I'm a super fan. I'm not gonna lie, like a super fan. I commission people to, like paint characters from It's Always Sunny. Yeah.
You paint people?
No, I've had a couple paintings done.
Is there a painting in this house?
There's 2 paintings in this house. I'll show you after the leave.
Okay, I look forward to it.
Great. I didn't know you were a painter.
I didn't pay shit. I paid.
Oh, you paid someone.
Commission.
I commissioned.
Okay.
Roger Goodell.
I got another one in the
guy
works right now.
to paint him a sitcom character.
I did.
What are
I'm
you
a psycho
doing?
man.
What are you doing?
I'm a weird dude.
I love South Park.
You wanna
have like a Cartman poster in my house.
You went on a date with your girl, you're like, hey, I was like, you want me to paint you? She's like, better. I want you to paint these guys for this TV show that I watched.
Yeah.
Season 6, episode 4. The gang's at it again.
The gang's doing more shit.
How many seasons has that show been around? It's been
15,
wow.
16.
Really?
That's impressive.
That is impressive.
Did you think about like Friends was only like what 7 something years or I don't know.
Friends was straight trash though.
Huh?
10.
There we go.
See,
Thank
you
you.
know.
10. Yeah. It wasn't like that as long as that.
Good fact checking.
Good fact check. There we go.
Thank God we got somebody Google it all.
Yeah, 'cause, like, you know.
guys, I want you to be very precise about what you're talking about. Roastbusters.
Yeah. We have a lot of crossover from Friends fans who watch your show. Oh shit.
Weird demographic to find out.
Yeah. So let's see. So let's go into like a topic here. What's a weird, absurd movie that you want to like dissect and make fun of? Greg really hates the fucking movie. I don't remember what it's called.
Let's see.
What was that one movie?
I'm not gonna bring it back up.
Okay, good. Okay, fine. What's
No, I want to hear. I don't have anything.
Okay, fine. What's one of the topics you wrote for?
He
You write anything at all?
First off, he's lazy. He just said he's lazy. I know he said he's doing homework.
You guys sent me a bunch of homework. I've never done homework for a podcast. All right.
You look like you've never done homework in your life.
That's facts.
Dude, chill, dude. I graduated.
Yes.
I also
Yes.
graduated
I owe
with
so much
1.7.
money in student
You can
debt.
do it.
You're so much better than me, dude.
Oh, I gotta pay that loan.
You just gotta wait for them to knock that shit off.
It's not gonna happen, man.
Yeah, some people got that shit knocked off. What are things? Okay, fine. We'll do.
I feel like I should. I went to
We'll do. Is there? How about a song lyric? Do you think of a song that? Okay, fine. Okay, it's fine. We don't have to do that at all.
You should have these on deck, man. Why are you putting it on me?
I'm sorry. Well, I asked you 3 questions already. You have answers to any of these things. But what I mean, let's talk about roast.
D- right now.
Okay, let's do a roast. What's a mean thing someone said about you? Like a good. What's your favorite roast?
This isn't even like a comedian or anything.
Yeah,
fuck, this lady.
It's a family member.
Buried me the other day. There's this lady that worked at a gas station.
Oh.
I'm just grabbing a 6-pack of beer,
Yeah.
all right, and you're gonna be fine with this, okay?
Yeah,
It's an
tracks.
Asian lady.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And I gave her my ID,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, "Walmart." I was like, "What? Walmart?" She's like, "This is a Walmart."
It's a
She
woman.
thought-
First off, man, this is just
and then
ago. Yeah,
I was like, "What?" And she like just gave me like a sneaky smile. She's like, "She's fucking with me, dude."
Yeah. She roasted a
She
customer.
buried. What am I supposed to say to that?
You just rob her.
All right, well, I'm not paying for this now.
I'm sorry for who?
You disrespect me like that.
What convenience store in Tacoma was this?
One next to his house. Which one is it?
It's a Chevron.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like random convenience stores. I think of the one by Hank's, you know, the Hank pizza place.
Okay.
In that neighborhood. And I just like, my friend would just like go there, just grab random shit for way more than it cost for like the regular grocery store. But yeah, my friend one time we were getting high. He was like, I'm gonna make some Chef Boyardee ravioli, and he put it on a pizza. It was such great stoner food, but it was so fucking heavy. And like, because other people like, what the hell is this? He just put the ravioli on top of a pizza. Like it looked like an Italian abomination.
Okay, hold on a second. How do we get from like this Asian lady calling
to regular
woman
I lost
to
the
like
thread
convenience
ravioli pizza?
Convenience store.
Okay, that was a jump. I was like, what's going on here? Ravioli pizza.
But yeah, you look like
convenience store?
Yeah.
Remember that? You know that one that's around the corner from the club, and that guy killed a woman with a samurai sword?
Yes, that they killed. Yeah, okay.
Yo,
That
you about that
shit
lady that got killed though? She was like a piece of shit too. Like,
But I heard that lady.
There's like more stories about it.
I heard a lot of stories about. Okay, so what happened is the one like homeless lady got murdered. She got chopped up with like a sword or something.
Yeah, samurai sword.
A samurai sword. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was tension from like the PlayStation.
I heard about this on TikTok, dude. I didn't even know this really happened like around.
Yeah.
I know that place.
Oh yeah. By the way, awful what happened, and the crazy thing, the family members like on the news like she was such a good person, and they're like, why didn't she live with you then? Like what the fuck?
No. They have the stories like she was such a good person, like but was she though?
But I heard what she did was she the club. Yeah, the club. She did probably deserve a samurai sword to like murder.
And it was a Middle Eastern guy, so it was racially appropriating, which is the biggest crime in all of it.
The Middle Eastern guy stole that sword from that Asian lady from that store that called me a woman.
Chill. I didn't kill anybody, dude. I just was insulted by her and did an impression. I'm pretty cool.
If she does die,
oh
we gotta delete this episode, right?
Oh man. There's a lot of chevrons owned by Asian people. Okay?
I'm going back to that chevron. With the intentions. Shit on the floor. What are you gonna do, dude?
Okay, yeah. So that lady, I heard she took a shit inside like Tacoma Comedy Club and just made it everywhere.
Yeah.
I heard she did that from one of the staff members. Sarah told me this.
The lady who was
chopped up.
slain.
Yeah. She pooped in TCC one time and just got carried away. Just made a big mess everywhere. So
just got
carried away.
Yeah.
Like there's a dainty way to take a shit. It's like it was one turd.
Yeah.
She left.
I mean, that's a normal way.
But
But she got carried away like she shit in her hand and just smeared it all over.
That's more than carried away. Like,
That's called carried away.
Hey, calm down with the horseplay.
Don't fuss me. What are you doing? I mean, shit on the floor. Have some decorum.
Exactly. That's just one thing.
Yeah, no, she told me like it's like, oh man, she did that. Like, oh, okay, now I feel less bad about what happened, but still, probably not enough getting murdered by a samurai sword.
That's a rough way to go.
It is a rough way to go. Yeah.
Yeah. I have to run from somebody with a samurai sword. It's gotta be hard to run and swing.
I feel like if you swung at me once, I'd probably move the second time or try. We weren't there. Like
Stabbed you were, but like.
Here's what I would have done. Guy comes at me with a sword. First.
I'm gonna be in that situation, alright? I'm checking the peripherals. I see that the guy has a sword. It's hard to hide a sword.
Shut up, Norris.
This is like ESPN, the Ocho, like Monday morning quarterback. How did I get murdered?
Yeah, how did I get stabbed by samurai?
First thing I would do is not shit on my hand and smear it everywhere. Second of all,
I feel like I wouldn't be talking shit to the samurai sword guy. I feel like that would be part of it. He didn't just do that shit.
yeah.
You know he threatened it a couple times before he brought it out. You don't just pull a saber.
Yeah, you brandish a sword for a while. That's not something you just hit something with. You're like, what?
Take a 7-Up one more time. I swear to Christ.
Oh my God.
He's swearing whatever he believes in. But yeah, no. But yeah, no, that's wild.
He's in jail.
Yeah, he's in jail for.
I'm sure he is.
No, he's in jail. Yeah, 100%. He's in jail.
Classic mix-up.
Yeah, justice for this guy. At what point does it diminish capacity? Like, you didn't know I had a samurai sword drawn, you're on it.
I bet the Zoom court is available online somewhere, for sure.
Probably on dark web.
The trial.
No, that's probably on YouTube.
Dude, I had to do traffic court Zoom. It was ridiculous. You had to listen to like everybody, and like the one lady was like, "And Your Honor, Lord Jesus is my witness. I did not see anybody pulling out." It was like. And there was like 50 people. It was like, I had to wait like 2 hours. It was crazy.
You went to Zoom court? So you just wear like your best button-up shirt?
Oh yeah, fake glasses.
Oh man.
Not even prescription. Just like
put on a neck brace.
Nice ponytail.
Oh, you know,
I've been to a lot of court. Court sucks. It's always like that. It's better when it's in person though. When you gotta wait on docket, you're like, yo, you're number 18 on the list today. You're like, fuck, man.
Like an East Coast deli, you have a number you gotta pull.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Okay, so we got beach.
20
Oh, Your Honor, are you ready for this? God's ready for you. I'm ready to defer. Can we get this moved? And it's like, okay. I know you were here for 4 hours.
Is it all?
We're gonna move this later.
It's all traffic violations in the same Zoom meeting, right?
Correct. Yeah.
It's not just one random murder.
No.
On Zoom. On Zoom.
And then we have aggravated battery. We put
all right. Okay. We got
illegally parked without a handicap pass. You're next.
We got parked too far from the curb. Zach Summerfield. Also, we got convenience store samurai sword.
Yeah, you're like, I got to hear that guy.
An attempted seppuku.
You're wrong. I just got it wrong. I didn't know I was supposed to be the guy.
You get a harsh sentence and he just gets scot free. It's like
he gets this hunter.
Like the judge.
I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry.
The judge reads the 2 wrong cases. Like, oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
It's like shit. We gave the parking ticket guy his sentence on accident.
Nah, that's funny. I'm clipping that out dishonorably discharged. That's so fucking funny. That's so funny. Oh my God.
That's
I'm gonna miss you, Zach.
Cheers.
Yeah, likewise, fellas.
You
guys always helped me so much. Thank you. You guys are the best.
Yeah. I guess like of the new generation of comics, I don't know if I say that new class.
New class, yeah,
that's my favorite.
I'm like 3 or 4 classes behind now, dude.
That is new classes here. Yeah.
Not the newest that I know about. I don't. Greg
does not know who these fucking people are. Like, I'll be telling, how this guy's like, who's that? Like,
Yeah.
Why would you leave this place to go to Tacoma to do an open mic? It's preposterous. I get it. Don't leave. Don't know the new people. They stink.
No, but I was telling you told me
to be good for a few years.
They're lucky if I talk to them at all. That's all I'm saying. Like, hey,
there you go. There's the attitude.
Zach told me he was miserable. He was like, dude, you got to do comedy at different places. Like, they all know your shit. You got to do different things. Then you'll feel so much happier.
Yeah, you should travel more. For sure.
You should travel and do other shit, dude. Yeah, for sure. Like. Yeah. But if I have like another gig that I don't have it for the next month or something like that, I don't have an opener. But yeah, take you on the road and get fucked up and do crazy shit, you know. Me and Greg have some fun road stories. Me and Josh have great road stories here too. So it's always fun to go on a road and just bullshit with someone. I think you'd be a good road dog.
Yeah, don't.
But also I gotta hit you. I gotta hit you.
But then he's like, you know what? I'm gonna drive with my girlfriend. Fuck you guys. Like, man, damn. Wanted to hang out and drive all the way to Coeur d'Alene, wherever the hell we were at that time.
Are you guys together?
Yeah, you were the first dude that let me feature, dude, so thank you. That was awesome. It was somewhere, what was that item? It was a vape shop.
Yeah, it was Draft Zone. It was terrible.
Was that show bad?
You had a good set, though, but like, it was terrible. Draft Zone, yeah, it was like...
It's tough sledding.
I thought about doing that gig, but good to know. It's like,
no, it's a good room now.
Yeah,
I heard it pops.
Yeah, that was like one of the early day rooms. I mean, they were just.
It was like early summer.
Yeah, it was not good, man. Not a good time for comedy. I'll do it again.
I had fun. Yeah, I'd go back.
I actually have your set recorded somewhere, man. I'm never gonna give it to you, but
yeah, please don't.
Yeah. Greg will never get around to upload this. We have like 8 episodes of videos. We're gonna get working like.
But when it
we have 30 episodes. My podcast has like 30 episodes. We just keep recording them and they don't do anything with them.
Yeah, but you don't upload them. You don't ever post about shit either, so I don't even know.
They took control of the whole thing. It's not up to me anymore. I'm an old fart. They're all children.
They're all children. They live together and don't do anything. That's crazy.
Bob F sent me his episode.
Good God. You love Bob F, don't you?
He's an interesting cat, but like I'm not gonna disparage him. I like to fuck with him all the time.
Who's Bob F?
He's a guy.
This is where this is good that you're missing out on stuff like this.
Bob F
you don't need to know Bob F.
Bob F is a severely autistic comedian.
Okay, severely, severely like non-verbal
generous.
or what happened? He can't
severely is generous, but he's nice, but he's like he's gonna watch this, but
I feel worse about this.
He definitely watched the whole
stuff.
No, he's a good guy, but but also he kind of rambles. He's a sweet kid, but he doesn't know how to act normal in a normal conversation setting. I'll be talking to people after the show, just happening, whatever, and they'll walk up and say the most random shit about whatever. Like, wow, we gotta work on this a little bit better. You gotta come into a conversation and say something normal.
Did you give an example of something he would say that you'd be like, what?
He's gonna watch this. He's gonna kill me. He said, I roast him every time.
Then you're already on his list, so you might as well just say it. So people.
What did he say? I was talking to one of my homegirls came up to the show. She was just bullshitting me, just having drinks, and he said something. He's like, so off the wall. It was something that didn't make any sense. I forgot what it was, but it was just so out of left field. Something about whatever.
How many times was Bill on Epstein's shit?
It's that kind of stuff.
He made a reference. He makes so many references that don't make any sense, And he said something about he did this whole set about Garfield. And he's like, yeah, Garfield is my favorite dog. He likes it's like, and he did all these things like, did you just call Garfield a dog? That was the whole premise of your whole set dog. You got the wrong animal. That's whatever it was. But anyways,
okay, all right. Sounds like
he's an interesting character. You really have to meet him to understand. He's hard to
showing up to these open mics. Like, oh, good thing I should have heard that Garfield dog reference. My gas was worth this, dude. That was awesome.
No, I gotta practice my shit, so I was trying to get my stuff in. But also, I'm like the oldest comic there. It feels so weird saying that. I'm the oldest comic there.
Yeah.
Because all the other comics moved. They all did other shit.
I thought about hitting some mics this week just to see, just go out there and
see what's popping.
Like, hey, what's going on, guys? You don't know me. I'm gonna do some new shit. And just fail like
and just do your old shit and crush.
Just try that. Greg. Just go meeting his closer. Just go meeting go in his closer. Like, never mind.
I was just thinking about this. You do your fully formed closer.
He's over for 28 minutes, just crushed it. What does he do?
I've seen people do that. Like, I haven't seen people in years. Like, oh, he's still doing that exact same joke from like 8 years ago. Like, all right, cool.
I refuse to do old shit at open mics, dude. Yeah, I refused it.
Yeah, not an open mic, dude.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who's there. It's like, I'm just gonna bomb. I don't give a shit, dude. There's no way. Why would I do?
I think that's a level you have to achieve.
Yeah.
I think you have to get there. I think a lot of people are like, I have to at least just get a laugh or something do well. Guilty of it myself.
Yeah, totally guilty of it. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, there's one guy. He's like,
if I just go up there and eat a pile for 3 minutes of new shit, I'm gonna try and get it back. Dude, come on.
Yeah. I can't let people know I suck at this. Yeah.
Yeah, you ever had to eat a pile for like 42 minutes? Like, it's just at a shitty place. Like, once you start doing that, you're like, 3 minutes. Who gives a shit?
3 minutes is
like, this is a free show. What do you want for free, people? Fuck you.
And that's growth. Being able to take 42 minutes
and you
of the worst.
Like, you ever bomb so hard, you just want a samurai sword at a homeless person? Constantly. All the time. Oh, man.
One time.
Just one time. One time, but that was it. No, that's wild, dude.
There's a real reason he's moving.
So Bud Light, huh?
Yeah, dude. I mean,
he's a progressive guy.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
I'm fine with whatever.
You order.
Whatever, dude.
The lady saw you order a Bud Light. This is a woman.
Exactly. She's just shaking her head.
She listens to Kid Rock. Oh shit, that's wild, dude. Old Asian women are just mean as fuck, dude.
I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of that woman before I leave.
Hey, I know it. We're hearing about it on the news. The suspect's still on the loose. Zach, you did it, man.
It's still on my gas tank. One more time. Hey, why are we going all the way out here? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, babe.
Oh, man.
You gotta come back.
Dogs packed. The car's packed. There's dogs and cats in there.
We're going to eat. We're going to East Coast. I got to go west one more time. Okay.
I got to go Fife.
Of course, it's
I gotta see beautiful Fife one more time.
Like we get stuck in it, and dude, you can't come back to Rising Fife, dude. There's so much traffic, you can't like leave.
Yes,
Traffic, like that's why I love COVID. Like just all that traffic is free and easy to go. It was fucking perfect. It's always like a parade in Fife all the time.
Yeah, I mean
it's like Fife traffic's garbage.
Fife has a special place in my heart.
Does it? Because it was that.
Because of that lady.
No, because when I first moved here and like I just got the job at the comedy club, like I just wanted to do comedy, but I lived on that island, so the ferry left at 10 all the time. But I got a job bartending there, so there'd be times when I would miss the ferry, but like my job in the morning was in the port of Tacoma, so I would just like find a place in the docks or some shitty place, some trucker place, and I would sleep there.
Yeah,
just to do open mics at Tacoma Comedy Club.
This is comedy shit, bro.
Man, that's good. That's a grinder.
That's why I like it.
But then I gave up as soon as I got an apartment here. I'm like, fuck open mics, dude.
It's crazy how hard you grind at the
when you live far away,
I remember
you bail so hard.
I came from Spokane to Tacoma to do like one show at some cafe. I was like, hey, I'll do a show. It was Jess Everett and someone else. I don't know. I had a migraine and then I had to drive back.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was terrible. No pay. I think I got like 2 free drinks. That was the whole thing, and I didn't even drink any.
Spot though.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm just trying to move out here soon. I want to ingratiate myself in the scene.
Yes.
Yeah,
I get it.
That's funny. Ingratiate.
The shit you'll do in the beginning is crazy.
It is crazy, man. But that's
I love how you started a comedy being homeless, technically.
Temporarily homeless all the time, and now I hate them. I never stayed with it. I live in a Mustang. Grow up, dude.
Oh man, here's a funny story. This is one of the most.
You ever live in a Mustang, pussy? Oh, nice North Face. Yeah?
Yeah, how much?
The V8. The V8.
Oh yeah. How much horsepower does your tent have? 0?
That's what I thought. Bitch.
Also, the most.
You can't get a DUI in yours, I bet.
The most Tacoma thing I ever heard, like Zach hit in that Mustang, he hit a pothole so hard and fucking airbag went out.
That happened.
That happened.
I blew my airbag. I hit a pothole so hard.
Wow.
And he still drove that car.
I drove it home.
That's all that together. Like the most Tacoma shit I ever heard.
Then I drove around for 8 months without an airbag. With busted steering.
Pretty much, it's like total. If you ask insurance, like no, the airbag went off. You have to get a whole new car.
Yeah. Geico's listening. We're goofing around. This is just hypothetical.
They've been waiting on this for a long time. We finally got it.
I sold the guy's JoJo.
Yeah, I sold it. I bought a new
steering wheel color is wrong.
It still steers airbags.
His steering wheel.
80s crimes.
His steering wheel says.
It's still a car airbags.
His steering wheel says Nissan edit for some reason.
No, it doesn't. It is a Mustang airbag, but it's the wrong color. It's black.
Yeah.
And the rest of the interior is tan.
It does not work. Whoever.
Hey!
It does not work.
Oh man.
Oh, great.
Goodness, that's
Man, if you heard a podcast from some guy who bought a car from.
This is evidence.
Yeah, you're like, wait a second, that piece of shit, my wife died.
There's so much unnecessary murder. There's so much unnecessary murder in this episode. This is great.
Didn't deploy because of his irresponsibility.
I have flashbacks every other day.
Oh fuck! I wonder what.
I'm a different person. I'm an electrician. I've been in Philadelphia for 3 years.
Dude, I wonder.
I'm sorry.
Bro, I'm trying to think like.
Pleading to the judge. He was young at the time, bro.
He was a Mustang.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
He wasn't thinking about the consequences.
I swear I told him.
I'm just imagining Zach just trying to pull a MacGyver. It's like I'm gonna fix this airbag, just sew it together, and it's like what do you think he's putting in there?
Just a bunch of Safeway bags.
It's a bunch of Safeway bags.
Duct taped.
Just duct tape. Yeah, this is deployed.
You know what'd be funny? Like someone from Seattle says like a bunch of Safeway bags. You monster! Those are
Pay for every one of those. These were 8 cents a piece.
Paid for it, though. Oh, you're on record. I did pay for each one of those bags.
It just employs like
That was
an old.
$80 worth of bags, Your Honor. That's a lot.
It just employs like an old blow up.
You don't think I care? Do I care about safety?
Oh man, that's wild. But yeah, dude, that's I hope whoever's driving the car drives very safe.
I feel like whoever bought a car from Zach is like worried about insurance and shit. You know what I mean? Like that's not their.
Copping an 03 Mustang.
Yeah, he's like from this guy.
Looking at him like the odometer's not not working here.
Hey kid, you got
It
car
just says
sex?
boobs.
He just dude, like you just hit the horn and just like and the airbag just fucking deploys. You actually look, you slap your stuff in the fucking head.
The guy still bought it. I'll take it. I need
a place to live. I need a place to live, please.
Yeah.
Rent some really expensive.
There's a CD stuck in there. It's my 10 minutes.
He burned his
On
10 minutes on a CD.
Zach sells the album like, here's my hour. It's just my 10 minutes to repeat it 6 times.
He closed out Tuesday on mic. Yeah, I burned the light for 2 minutes and then like.
It's 11.
A lot of preamble.
Oh, I stink.
It's good to be here. Oh, there's a lot of comics, huh? Give it up for all the comics you saw.
One more time for the staff.
Yeah, keep it up. Keep it going for Tommy back there. Keep it going.
You know what I love? I love like you like if you had like an album that had 10 minutes. It reminds me of like Linkin Park. They had like one album, and right after that they dropped a greatest hits album. Like you fucking animals. Like it's the same album, just remixes.
It's 8 minutes.
They can do the same set, but in Spanish.
Stuff.
All the next is the second album in Spanish. It's just you, just broken Spanish.
I wish, dude.
Yeah.
I'll get there one day.
Yeah.
You won't though, man.
You want to-
Probably not.
Go back to the East Coast. You're gonna regress. You're gonna forget about all the progressive stuff you learned out here, man.
Yeah, you're gonna go there. And
God willing. God
you're gonna
willing.
go there and become shittier. That's what it is. I'm just playing it. You're gonna do great.
You said you were gonna start over. Like most comics say that shit. Like hung out. I'm not gonna name any names. A lot of people blame like being shitty for a couple years after COVID on COVID. I'm like, no, you already had the skill set, man. Like it's not like you started over.
Right.
You already have all this experience,
You know?
man. You're just gonna be in a new place.
Sure.
So you're gonna be able to cut the line pretty quick.
That reminds me.
Yeah.
So my very last set I had, right before COVID happened, I was at the Manresa Castle with Zach. With Josh and Tony West. We had a great set.
I'm not either of those people
Like,
at all.
not even close.
Yeah, so like here's my thing. That was right before like COVID happened. Because COVID happened like 3 days later after the whole state shut down. And I remember just writing my notes there and like I wrote this new joke. And like I write like bullet points, like whatever it is. I'm trying because I would remember because I was performing all the time. And the last thing I opened up was I said chauvinism. I'm like, I don't remember what that joke was. It's gonna piss me off. Like what was so funny about chauvinism? I wrote that as my opener. Kind of thing. Disgusting.
Are you mad
You
about this?
Cambodian piece of shit.
Oh, I'm the one that crossed the line. Okay.
You want to talk about patriarchy, bro? Cambodia. Let's talk about it.
We still have the king, but it is. You have a king and a samurai sword, just in case anyone steps up.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
How many
Rest
countries
in,
still have kings? That's like a weird thing to have.
rest in pieces. But yes, anyway.
Yeah,
So
dude.
I'm sorry, I went too far again. God, this is me.
Yeah, dude.
That's just
You get nuts on this podcast.
This is gonna be a fun pod. Oh yeah, people. The 38 people listeners be like, I like this episode.
This one was fun.
Yeah, this is funny shit, man. Zach, so
what's
I
more-
got my forklifting job.
What's more bourbon, bro?
An hour later.
You
Yeah.
want some more bourbon? Okay,
I'll
so
take one little baby, yeah.
right.
you're being responsible. He does not want to blow up his airbag in his new car.
Chill, dude.
Exactly.
You know I didn't.
I like what most people don't know about Zach.
that.
If you see him on stage, he seems like kind of a gruff East Coast dude. He's like one of the sweetest dudes.
Oh, he's a big sweetheart.
Yeah. I think that's like it's like a Midwest East Coast thing. Most people aren't like nice. But they're kinder, you know what I mean? Like they'll help you fix your tire, but they'll call you a dumbass. at the same time.
Yeah.
But out here they're just like, fuck you, I don't know.
No,
I think that was
it's not
funny.
here.
So you fix someone's tire on the side of the road in the pouring rain. As you're leaving, you're just like, pussy.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
fucking pussy.
You fucking
You
loser.
can't do this yourself.
Yeah.
Absolute.
Can I get some-
I'm glad you're safe, but like also,
Look at him say, you little tire.
your wife be sleeping in my bed tonight. You fucking.
I feel like I can change a fucking tire.
Yeah.
You look like you can, man. You look like you lift tires. You look like you lift tires. You look like a tire shop guy.
Yeah, you look like you lift. I was like, I thought you said you look like you live in tires.
I mean, picking up tires.
You have a wall in your apartment that is tires.
Yeah, vulcanized rubber. First off, good insulator.
Now you're gonna look like a dumbass.
Yeah,
all right.
sulfur, you know what I mean?
You know what's crazy? His
You like to
airbag.
smell tires?
Yeah.
Who don't like to smell tires?
His airbag's just a
Makes you go
spare
sick
tire
real
coming out of your face. There it is. Ah, my face.
I like to smell car parts. Sue me.
Why does it smell like Les Schwab in here?
Like catalytic.
Did they have Les Schwab in the East Coast?
They don't, and when they
What they have there?
I don't fucking know. Jiffy Lube, all those. I don't know about tires.
They did with tires. Okay.
No O'Reilly's, dude. No Jingles.
I don't think so. I think that's an out here thing. It's gonna be quite the readjustment for me to get back into
Yeah.
civilization.
Yeah. Dude, what's your favorite Philly out there? Philly cheesesteak.
Tony Luke's in Philly's phenomenal. I mean, there's so many great places in Philadelphia to go, but
And that's not
I think I've never been there in like my adult life, so I think I had a lot of like rediscovering.
You've never been there in your adult life? What do you mean?
You've been there as a
I
kid?
went to college when I was 18.
Okay.
And I came back for 2 weeks of the summer, and I just never moved back home. So
Not for you, man. I'm like that with Michigan, dude. I
Yeah,
went back
that's
for
fair.
a week
yeah,
or 3 days in 2006, but that's the last time I've been there.
I went
yeah.
to. I
I'm
went
gonna
back.
feel like a tourist, like being
Yeah.
back where I'm from.
Dude, I went back to Massachusetts like was it 2019?
Is that where you're originally from?
Yeah, I grew up in
Oh.
Quincy, so like that's what it was. So like I grew up there. Did a whole bunch of mics and shows and stuff. That I was out there, and I just remember like East Coast people just like more like they're more blunt, you know. They just say some shit.
Yeah,
Like I'll never forget this. Like I remember like I was on a phone. Oh, Dunkin' Donuts. We don't have this shit over here in Washington State. Somebody go to Dunkin' Donuts.
A travesty.
Yeah,
So, like,
trash.
Yeah, it's trash. I was like, I haven't had it in a long time.
Not
I haven't had it in a long time. Okay, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
let's check this out. So I get there, I'm on the phone, like, hey, I go with grandma. I'm Dunkin' Donuts. You want anything? I guess Melina want anything? Does Monica want anything? Does whatever?
Yeah,
I'm ordering a bunch of donuts on the phone, and the guy's looking at me. He stops and like saying, Jesus Christ, bro, you're gonna have a heart attack. You know, donuts. I'm like, bro, I'm on the phone to other fucking people, dude. But thanks for taking care of my health, dude. Thank you. I'm like,
You don't need
it's a
to
different vibe.
vitamin D, dude.
It's a different vibe out there. Yeah, it's crazy. Like this one, they still had Tom Brady, so we went to they were playing the Jets, and like the thing, Seahawks games are a lot more fun than Patriots games because every Seahawks game for some reason they're always super close. They are
I'm
always
always
really
really
close.
Patriots game, man. I can't.
Here's the thing. I went to a Patriots game, and I'll tell you this though, because he hates both these teams because he's from Philly. Here's the thing. When I went to
look at the Eagles.
I would die for any Philadelphia Eagle today.
Hey.
I'm talking about our backup tight end. I'd die. Grant Calcaterra, if you're listening, dude, I don't care that you can't catch or block.
he would die for you.
Dead.
I would.
You know,
Birds.
Zach would die for you by
I would
driving.
take a samurai sword for you, bro, at a gas station.
100%. Twice over. I don't care.
Dude,
I went to the Super Bowl, dude. We lost. I got cut off at the Arizona airport twice.
Twice? You went to Denver terminals?
Yeah, dude. We heard about
Dude,
you
you-
from D.
Nah.
You're done.
You had airport drinking money? Cheers, dog.
Cheers, cheers.
God,
man.
Call the other guy. Like, there's another guy. He's coming. Long hair. He looks
He's
like
the
a woman.
saddest guy you've
Yeah.
ever seen.
Like, here's the thing about Seahawks games. Like, Seahawks will find a way to keep every game like within one possession, right? Like, just do it. They'll play the third string quarterback. They'll still win a game by like 6. It's just fucking like that. But when I watched these, like, oh cool, let's go. I'm gonna pay $450 to go watch the Patriots play the Jets. This is when tickets were hard to get. And I watched the game, and all of a sudden, like in the first quarter, it's only 21-0. It's like, well, this is bullshit. This is no competitiveness in here at all. 21-0, and plus,
Yeah, the Jets suck, man.
the Jets are garbage.
The Jets are trash.
There's one girl who's wearing a Jets jersey walking by our section, and people walking like Jets, 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 Jets. Doesn't make anybody really fucking tear. Like, yeah, we're cunts over there in Massachusetts, though.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense. Like
Yeah,
the whole East Coast.
the whole East
They're
Coast.
all constant. Like,
Yeah, but what was like? Have you been to the Lions game? Actually, I saw the Lions and Seahawks playing on Sunday Night Football. I thought the game was here. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, great, let's go. And everybody's in Michigan.
No, we went to that Lions Hawks game and the Lions got spanked. But Next year, bro. I think it's the Lions.
Things are gonna turn around for you.
Yeah,
The Lions look nasty.
Here's it. Me and Greg went to like the end of the game, end of the season. This was like the first season to see us not make the playoffs, and like it was so icy. We're like walking on ice and we're just fucking like we're tailgating.
Yeah.
And tickets were so cheap. I never seen tickets so cheap before. Like on StubHub, they're $16. Granted, I spent like $100 something. I was like, Greg, you just take these for free. I don't give a fuck. Just it's fine. I feel guilty charging for this. And they won by like what 30 something points. It was a pretty sloppy game.
Was it? Yeah. Oh yeah, it was awful, man.
It was like bad. I was really happy for you when the Lions went to the playoffs this year, though.
Me too, man. That San Francisco game was the most heartbreaking shit. I'm glad I didn't post anything. I was like, no, I don't want to jinx anything.
I think
First half,
be back.
yeah. Second half, just in my couch, depressed. My cat's worried about me.
That's worried about you.
I can sense everyone's about to die.
That's wild. But yeah. So that's your favorite Philly cheesesteak. You have a favorite Philly cheesesteak out here? While the Washington people?
I mean, the place that's like Go Philly is not bad. I've had it from like 2 or 3 places, and then most of them are out of business now. 2 of the 3 went out of business.
So they're actually trash, man.
Probably.
What's your favorite food, bro?
My favorite food, unseasoned chicken.
I like boiled chicken breast.
I like boiled
rice.
chicken, not seasoned rice. Yeah.
No boiled chicken, but you gotta microwave it afterwards. You can't.
You gotta really dry it out. So.
Now I just love like a turkey or an Italian hoagie, man. Pretty simple.
We can get that over here.
Yeah.
No, nowhere.
You can. What the hell's going on with the West Coast, by the way? Like, you guys don't know about white American cheese, and it makes a damn difference. I'm not gonna get a turkey sandwich with some yellow piece of cheese. That's preposterous. There's no air conditioning here. This place stinks. I cannot wait to leave.
There's no white American cheese.
That sounds very racist, but it's not, alright? It's a color of cheese.
Hold on. Zach looked at me and complained about yellow cheese.
I gave you the eye. I was like,
fucking guy should be white.
Do something about it.
Zach's like, I hate yellow cheese. He looks like Greg's like, but black cheese is okay.
Anyway.
Black cheese.
Oh man.
Now you've been telling me about hoagies for a minute. Like, I don't know where you even get a hoagie out here. Like a good style East Coast hoagie. Have you been to Tax Deli?
is pretty good.
Have you been to Tax Deli?
What is it?
Tax Deli? You haven't been to Tax?
No.
Fuck. Tax. Remember Tax? We went to Tax one time. I gave that one. I gave it one sandwich.
Yeah, that's not like downtown.
The pastrami.
Yeah.
Before you leave, I'm gonna get you a pastrami.
He's not gonna do it.
Nah, it's not good.
No,
it's just because there's no Italians out here. You guys don't have
what the fuck?
no Italians out here.
Good. You know, like where no one's at the sheet attack. Don't.
I'm sorry.
But it's alright.
Yeah, the studio
They're not
manager
opening up businesses. Is
like
what I'm
if it was like
saying.
culturally Italian, we wouldn't be together right now. She's like, you live with a black guy.
She's like, Mamma Mia!
No, what? Maybe all Sopranos out here, bro.
This fucking guy.
This fucking guy. Oh, I don't give a shit if your mom was Diana Ross. No Mulligans dating my daughter.
Oh, that's a great term.
So are you?
My favorite Italian slur, bro.
What's the slur again?
Mulligan.
What's that mean?
Yeah.
Just black person.
Just black guy. Yeah.
Just
Turk.
Oh, yeah, N-word.
Yeah. That's the Italian N-word.
Yeah.
I know the N-word in like 4 languages, bro.
Let's hear him out.
Say it.
Let's hear him out. Let's hear him out. We gotta hear him out.
All right, Portuguese.
Look at the camera.
Portuguese. Not Portuguese. I'm sorry.
Don't stop that.
I can't think of it, man. What is
Greg just travels with
Polish?
Okay.
Polish is Mullignan. You ever see somebody like not Mullignan?
That's Italian.
Mugeni.
I thought you said like I thought I heard Mulan like the movie.
No.
That movie's hella
Mugeni. You ever hear
racist.
like, oh, Mugeni? He's like, oh, she just said N-word, bro. Polish. And what the fuck is it in Chinese? It's like Mandarin. I can't think of it right now. I've been drinking too much. You know what? Not so bad. Like I brought too much shit up. But Polish.
We'll put it in the comments.
I will
put it in the description.
Oh, yeah.
Here's how you say the N-word in all the languages right
That's
now.
how you say it,
You guys are wild.
Man, our fans really know
Japanese for run, Negro, dog. That's it.
What was Japanese?
For run, like, oh, Negro is run. So I was like, I was like, that's kind of fucked up. But like, I don't think it's culturally that, you know what I mean? I just think it's one of those things that sounds fucked up.
This could be a segment every week, Greg. You gotta learn how to a new country, how to say it.
All the countries I can't go to with a black guy. I'm like, yo, you know, they're not like racist in China, like whatever, but they think we're ghosts, so they don't talk to us.
They think you're a ghost?
It's a different kind of, yeah. Like ghosts, like black, like, oh,
they call it Casper.
Evil spirits, like there were spirits in China. I'm like, oh no. Dude.
Not going there anymore.
You want to talk about
Only
getting
there
bitching long? Ask her about dating a Chinese, like a black dude, and then going to China with him, man. That shit was one of the wildest stuff I've ever heard in my life. My parents burned the sheets. So my parents burned the sheets. I'm like, that's a little extreme, dude.
She burned the sheets, but just like two little holes.
Yeah, little holes there.
That's otherwise.
Trying to convert him.
She burned the sheets because she's like trying to put out the cross. Anyways, Ying's no, it's wild. So yeah, no, so that reminds me, like Shelby Dotson was one of my good friends. Let me play. So Shelby Dotson is like one of my good friends. I did a wedding in Paulsboro, and I was like, man, Shelby just got robbed twice. You know, got robbed twice. Got a gun pulled on him. Like,
He's selling coke. What do you mean?
no, he just got robbed at downtown Bremerton, right? So I walked over. I was like, man,
what?
Yeah, like his Bremerton?
Yeah.
Downtown?
Yeah, downtown Bremerton. He got robbed twice. So I'm like, you know what, man? I felt bad. So you know, dude, I'm gonna get him some food, and he probably doesn't have money for it. So I got some Church's chicken.
Tzatziki sauce.
I got some Church's chicken. I'm like, hey man, here's some Church's chicken. He's like, man, that's really nice of you, man. No one randomly bought me food for it. Like, you know, I could do that for friends. And then it's like, let me go into this a little more. So it's like, man, it's really nice. Like, and my serious answer is like, you're going through some rough times, and I know this is your favorite food, and I don't think you have a car, so I got you some Church's chicken, you know, whatever. But my other serious answer is like, dude, you lost your Ying in a comedy competition. That's what it was. That's why I'm watching this thing. You lost your Ying in a comedy competition. Because she went up last. But also, you know,
come on, man. Come on.
This is a weird reaction to your pal.
But here's the thing.
Here's some Church's chicken.
My broke friend.
Church's chicken, dude. Have you seen how big those pieces are for the prices? I don't trust it, dude. I don't eat Church's.
Oh, so you don't like the value on it?
I like the value is just too much for the chicken.
You like Church's chicken quality wise though? It is not. It's pretty good.
It's okay, but I don't trust it.
Popeyes
it's just too big.
Okay.
For the price.
So you don't love them enough for Popeyes.
Or he says he likes Church's chicken.
Okay.
And this is the thing, like my friend literally got drunk one time in Orlando, outside WrestleMania, and had like he was just really white trash him. He got drunk outside.
What are you talking about?
He got really drunk outside WrestleMania. He got passed out. All he had was beer and Church's chicken. He was like, oh dude, I'm in heaven. And then he passed out outside WrestleMania. Like, dude, that's the whitest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Like, how many pictures of Shelby has just passed out in the bar? I think most of them that I've ever seen.
Yeah, most of them I've ever seen, yeah.
He just passed out in the bar.
Now that I think about it, I don't even think he got robbed. I think he just got passed out in the bar. So
I don't know if I have a conscious picture.
He probably passed out in the middle of a set and Ying just won by default.
He's like, you were killing
He
me.
went on the same pass.
Okay, for people who don't know who Ying is kind of like this. If you want to watch South Park, there's Wing, which is funny because he runs a Ying. Yeah. Wing, there's like this Asian singer that is a very, very pompous. She's very, very Chinese, racist, you know?
Yeah, oh no, that's Ying, dude.
Yeah.
Ying has my favorite comedy story ever.
Yeah,
ever, dude. Okay, so there was like a firefighter in Spokane.
Yes.
That he used to do open mics, but he died, right? Like in his house there was a fire.
Okay.
Turns out later, like we didn't know this at the time, like someone murdered him and like set the house on fire to like cover it up. It was a whole thing. But at the time, we just think he died in this fire. They're showing a benefit show for him, right?
Okay.
They used to come do open mics at this place called Uncle D's.
That'd be weird though.
Shout out Don Parkins. Anyway, so we're doing this open mic, like all the dude's family there, the news is there. Like the news is there. So like blah, blah, blah.
With the twirly antenna.
So Ying gets up and she's like, what kind of firefighter dies in a fire? He's bad in his job. Like his whole family's there like, oh my god. So fucking Don Parkins goes, get off my stage, you harbor bombing bitch. Like, wrong race, just super racist. And then the fucking news is like, all right, let's wrap this up. They just like, no, they're like, let's cut it off. They like roll it off.
Yeah. The whole show shut down.
So funny, There has to be a fashion show.
Two things. Greg tells new ways to say the N word, and he tells a new way to say the Asian version. You harbor bitch.
Yeah. He said that. I was like, wow, dude.
No, she said it at a benefit show, which is wild. That guy
wild.
But also,
to this day, she'll design it happen. But I'm like, yo, 30 comics saw you do that. Like everyone still talks about it. Everyone saw you do that. What do you mean you didn't do that?
Yeah, like if you're a good friend and you can say something like when Tony died, you know, Josh went up there. He's like, so anyways. Tony owes me money. That's what he said, and then people laughed at that. That's fine, but you don't make fun of a firefighter. That's not really your friend.
That's crazy.
Also, really stupid.
Tony, man, I miss that. Also, I said some mean shit to him too, bro.
Also, really stupid of a news place to like show up at an open mic. What a fucking stupid! You're asking for that shit right there.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Ying was invited to that show.
No,
it had been open mic,
and then she never got back on that stage. I promise you, dude. She got kicked off so many stages in Spokane. Yeah. And then she moved, but she's still around. So, shout out Ying, I guess.
You just can't handle it, dude.
Yeah.
She's too raw.
You know what happened? Ying kicked Greg out of her convenience store one too many times.
Exactly. I'm like, can I just buy Lipton iced tea? What the fuck is
I wanted to waste the day. I've earned it. It's new.
You and Zach walked into there and said, you and your wife leave right now.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking pretty girlfriend.
Oh fuck! Well, also so the firefighter actually got murdered. That's
Oh yeah, his son-in-law killed him or some shit. Like shot him and burned him up to cover it up. Dude, it was a whole thing.
So
at that time, no one knew that. He just thought he tragically died in the fire. But it's a whole story. You can look it up on YouTube.
That's wild. Well, also that's crazy. It'd be weird. I've never heard of a benefit show for a murder before. We didn't know it was a murder. This guy got murdered. Let's tell some jokes in his honor. Hey, samurai sword. That guy's like, hey, let's do a benefit show for this lady. That's crazy, man. That's some unsolved mystery shit. But I'm glad you solved that shit.
No, they solved it pretty quick. It wasn't that good, but at the time, it was a couple weeks later. Oh no, Terry died. That's terrible. We should do a whole thing. Yeah, shout out Terry Canfield, I think his name was. Now we gotta edit this shit.
What if you edit anything?
What if you don't have the time editing this one?
I'm not gonna edit any shit. We'll leave it up. We'll give it to raw. But yeah, no, the crazy things that could be weird, crazy. Terry didn't actually die from a fire. He just died because he bought Zach's old car and it had no fucking air.
Exactly. There's no airbag.
So shit. Maybe a Lamborghini Mustang. Convertible. Not that bad.
All 3 convertible. It got to Idaho with me.
158,000 miles.
Oh, wow, that's wild, dog. Oh, that's good. Shit, we're at an hour and 2 minutes. When should we end on a high note. We talked about murder way too much this episode.
That's terrible.
Things have gotten off the rails a couple times.
That's fine. Now that you guys are on, we're the only comedy podcast at the time.
That's all that's left, dude. I can't believe you kicked Josh off this. This is a State Farm or something. Just replace him with some Jake from State Farm.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Jake from State Farm used to be white. Remember that? Yeah. Then he got that's fine. Jake
I wrote that joke on the way here.
Yeah. I thought that too. I was like, why they get rid of this white guy with COVID, dude? It was definitely a white dude.
Yeah.
Jake.
No, they totally pull a reverse Aunt Viv. Let's make Jake darker skin and not say words.
We should have made Aunt Viv Sudanese. She just came in.
They didn't even change the intro. I listened to the last episode. They didn't change the intro or nothing, dude. It's still Josh.
We're gonna change.
What? Hold on a second. It's still Josh.
Yeah, listen, in the episodes, I knew that.
4 deep, dude. He doesn't even respect you.
I told you.
With this show today, Zach Summerfield, you saw this. This is bullshit.
First of all,
I didn't do anything.
Thanks for
Greg, don't act surprised. I told you Josh is in the intro.
He never told me that.
I did. Josh, we cut the whole song. we have 8 episodes. You have to listen to any single fucking one of them.
I don't watch anything I do, man. Nothing. I'm like Johnny Depp. I've never seen anything I've ever done.
That's hilarious. We're not still the intro, but yeah, we'll change it. We'll change it.
Yeah, definitely change the intro.
Let's get a new song. Let's get a new song.
Hold on. I guess we have to do us an intro beat.
Let's change the beat.
And then we'll rap our own fucking intro song. And we're doing that now since it's Josh. This fucking guy. I'm looking at the camera now.
First of all, it's 8 episodes deep. He has to listen to a single one. It's crazy. It's fun. But it's fine. I told you this.
Just saying, you guys.
No, I've watched.
You guys are yelling at me, but you're mad at each other, and I love it.
Because you brought it up. This guy. See?
That's it. You know what, Greg? I want you to drive Zach's old car, okay? I want you to drive Zach's
Josh Firestein. All this stuff he's not even on one episode. Who the fuck is the black guy?
We paid for the song, you know, so we.
You fully Jake from State Farm thing. You didn't even give a shit. You didn't even cut corners. Oh no! You just cut and pasted over his face for the graphic.
I did.
Oh man!
Yeah, no, you know what? People have told me a lot of times. Even at the wedding, it's like, yeah. I come here, black boys wear lighter skin color.
No, everyone's up there. Like, who's this fucking guy?
Here's it. You know why I did it? Because I kept. I told you we kept the same intro, dude. I told you this from the very beginning. Like, hey, just send Josh to me the intro because I'm too lazy to change it. And 2, I'm gonna.
I feel like I want to remember this conversation.
No, we 100% had this conversation, Greg.
Never happened.
We had this conversation. I wouldn't lie to you, dog.
Please keep listening to programs.
Yeah, but no, it's quality. It's not quality. Obviously,
keep listening to program.
You know, dude. I'm gonna kill you. Greg, I'm gonna kill you and have you perform at your fucking benefit show.
That's my samurai sword.
Who the heck bought my samurai sword? It's her samurai sword.
Oh my god.
You guys are the best. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. On that note, Zach, who are you gonna call?
The Roastbusters.
The Roastbusters. Okay.
All right.
That's fun.
Jesus Christ, that's fun.
I told you this 100%. We're gonna say, I'm gonna keep the intro to song. It's still good. I'm too lazy ass Aaron to listen to other shit here.